Hi, friends. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Tuesday. I miss you guys so much, and I'm thinking about you guys each and every day, and I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to read you guys a story from one of my favorite story series, and it is from Frog and Toad. And as it's springtime now, some of you guys might be planting seeds and gardening and doing some really fun stuff outside, so I thought I'd read the story Garden by Frog and Toad. And I really like what the back of this book says. It says, Best friends, Frog and Toad are always together. Here are 5 wonderful stories about flowers, cookies, bravery, dreams, and most of all, friendship. And I think it's really great for us to think about friends because I've been thinking about you guys and all my friends lately. So, let us find the story. Bear with me just a moment. I should have bookmarked it. Okay, here we are. The garden. Can you guys see the picture? Frog was in his garden, and Toad came walking by. What a fine garden you have, Frog, he said. Yes, said Frog. It is very nice, but it was a lot of hard work. I wish I had a garden, said Toad. Here are some flower seeds. Plant them in the ground, said Frog. And soon you will have a garden. How soon? Asked Toad. Quite soon. So Toad ran home. There we go. Okay. Toad ran home. He planted the flower seeds. Now, seeds, he said, start growing. And Toad walked up and down a few times. The seeds did not start to grow. Toad put his head close to the ground and he said loudly, Now, seeds, start growing. And Toad looked at the ground again, and the seeds did not start to grow. Here's a picture. Oh, that's blurry. I'm sorry. Toad put his head very close to the ground and shouted, Now, seeds, start growing! And Frog came running up the path. What is all this noise? He asked. My seeds will not grow, said Toad. You are shouting too much, said Frog. These poor seeds are afraid to grow. My seeds are afraid to grow, said Toad. Of course, said Frog. Leave them alone for a few days and let the sun shine on them. Let the rain fall on them, and soon your seeds will start to grow. One more time. And that night, Toad looked out of his window. Drat, said Toad, my seeds have not started to grow. They must be afraid of the dark. So Toad went out to his garden with some candles. I will read the seeds a story, said Toad, and then they will not be afraid. And Toad read a long story to his seeds. And all the next day, Toad sang songs to his seeds. And all the next day, Toad read poems to his seeds. And all the next day, Toad even played music for his seeds. Toad looked at the ground, and the seeds still did not start to grow. Oh, what shall I do? Cried Toad. These must be the most frightened seeds in the world. And then Toad felt very tired, and he fell asleep. Sorry, one more time. Toad, Toad, wake up, said Frog. Look at your garden. And Toad looked at his garden, and little green plants were coming up out of the ground. At last, shouted Toad, my seeds have stopped being afraid to grow. And now you will have a nice garden too, said Frog. Yes, said Toad, but you were right, Frog. It was very hard work. The end. So I hope you guys enjoyed that story. There are 4 more stories, and I plan to read them all each day this week. So miss you guys lots. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you guys soon.